Assalamualaikum. I am Ashful Islam Prince. My ID is 171352031. My other group members are here. Please describe yourself.
I'm Mohammad Jahid Hassan. My ID 171351976.
Assalamualaikum. I am Abdul Rahman. ID 171352001.
Recently, we have visited an organization which is textile-based organization. The name of the organization is Taratex Fashion Limited. I will elaborate the portion is what is the business model of this organization and which types of information they are used. I will elaborate the only operational information system.
And I will discuss about the introduction and background the Taratex Fashion Limited.
I will discuss Taratex Fashion Limited, outcome of the Taratex Fashion Limited.
And finally, we all are discussed about the proposed solution. Thank you.
Welcome to our presentation. I will discuss introduction and background of Taratex Fashion. This is a company of garment sector. We already visited it few days ago. It was first started 2006 and it established in 2012. Their company has some rules. They build up these rules from top level to low level. Their business strategy make based on the global country related. They are in Germany, Spain, UK, USA, Sweden, France, etc. All of the company are globally. They are not situated in our country, Bangladesh. It is globally. Their production capability, they per month have a large of number capability to build their product 1.8 million per month. So very important part to production section. They are depend on increase and profit or decrease their company. Their key partner depend on managing director, only one person who lead or command top level, then mid level, marketing, GM, general manager, finance management, accounting manager, senior merchandiser, etc. And the low level of their company, supplier, worker. All of the decision make, all of those decision make top and mid level. Those are very important part of their organization. Every year they call meeting to how develop their organization for this profitable, how it is a gain more achievement from another marketplace. And this time I will discuss market distribution where they mostly sell their product in three country. Maximum their percentage are Europe 65% and North American 25% and Australia and Asia 10%. And the pie chart of this market distribution, these are. Finally, we can understand their organization to some profitable organization because they decision make every year to their develop how it is possible and how it gain to achieve goal. So the next part of the organization is promotion, salary review, and the recruitment. Promotion review. Their organization depend on promotion review. Some categorize. Number one, fill up the specific target. Number two, fill up the good relationship between customer. And number three, based on own skill. All of this depend on increase their salary. So the salary review depend on their sale criteria 1 year after. Then requirement review. Requirement review is the another part of the organization. They first they create a job application portal share, that's maybe BD jobs and skills jobs, BD, etc. Then they call a examination. After this examination, those are selected. Then they will be called Viva. After this, the Viva board team they choose one or more category. Then they choose they pick from their employee.
Assalamu alaikum. Recently we have visited an organization which is Taratex Fashion Limited, totally based on textile organization. Now I will elaborate the portion which is business model of Taratex Limited. We all of you know that a business organization which follow the OIS, means Operational Information System, they maintain the business model criteria which contains some portion like key customer segments, cost structure, reverse stream, and key resource, competitive challenge, customer relation, communication channel, customer segments, and which types of customer they are related to the organization. Now I will describe the one portion which is key partner of the organization of the textile Taratex Fashion Limited. So the key partner of the Taratex Limited, which is managing director, only he control all over the system. They have no sponsor which is outside from, because only managing director all of the system managed. So so here only key partner is managing director. They have no another sponsorship. So I will elaborate the next step, which is key activities of this organization. So we can see that their main concern is increased product quality assurance. So the next step I will elaborate the portion is key activities of this organization. So I have point down or note down 3 points. One, the number of point is increase product quality. This is the main criteria of their key activities. And assure the quality of product, how much the goods of quality they have ensured. So this is the second point of their organization we pointed. So the next point is shipment service to the wholesaler on time. This is the crucial part of their organization, because we know that when we discussed the managing director or merchandisers, he said that their main important point is shipment service on the time. This totally based on their organization outcome is the shipment service. If the shipment service will not provide the service on the current time, then the organization may be failure. So the next step I will elaborate. This is the key resource of this system. So here diverse types of human resource and material resource exist on their organization. Now I will discuss the human resource of this operational information systems related human resource. Firstly, supplier. So from the supplier, the organization collects the raw materials, and product manager control all the products, and merchandise manager, they also control the production. When the production is completed, the merchandise manager just justify that is it then they are assured the quality of goods. And CM means commercial managers, they maintain the financial efforts of this system. So the next step is material resource. We can see that here cotton, wool, silk, jute, iron, fabric, swing. These are the most common important materials which are used by this organization. So this is the key activities of this organization, key resource of this organization. Now I will elaborate the value proposition, how they add the value onto their products or goods that will affect more benefit to the society or etc. So we can see that the increase in fragrance finishes, fluorocarbon finishes, this is the best criteria to adding the value to this organization or product. So liquid silicone, rubber finishes, and value adding by washes. How many washes they have used to adding value to their products? Enzyme wash, stone wash effect, ion wash, Medone wash. The three number pointed we noted out when we discussed about the value proposition, their organization. We can see that they're developing the diverse type of technology like laser tech, ozone tech, water jet, and fading. Now I will elaborate the customer relation, how they build up their customer relation on their customer. So we can see that advertisement means they use the social media web page, they update that frequently their products, and many customers see that and they justify their goods. Is it qualityful, or how many well reported company that is. Based on this and social media, LinkedIn, they have well defined LinkedIn profile, their organization, and by this organization customer relation will be built up. Next, the channel. What types of channel they maintain to maintain the customer or relationship? Firstly, email. By email they contact with their customer. It can be maybe the customer may be under local, maybe globally. We will discuss it is in few later. Face-to-face discussion. They have no well-defined website or like enterprise resource planning, so they communicate face-to-face discussion. So how they communicate face-to-face discussion to their customers? It totally depends on their buying house. Numbers of diverse types of buying house exist in the Bangladesh, but the organization Taratex Limited, they communicate there with their customer in the buying house in Gulshan. And customer segments. There are two types of customer segments they have maintained and they have communicate with and service the products or goods. First of all, local. So we can, when we discussed about the customer segment, the senior merchandiser said that they have no local customer. They only serve their goods to the whole customer, which is under global. So globally, we have mentioned that some of the well-defined, well-known organizations exist like Karastedic, Zara, Barista, Pull & Bear, and Metalan Company, Giant Tiger, Forever 21, Outfitter, and Aldi. If you want to justify or validate this company, is it exist or not, you can search it onto the Google. So next step, I will elaborate the cost structure, how they maintain their cost structure. So we can see that there are two types of resource, like materials or human resource. They hired several types of resource they need to maintain the cost. So we can see that to buy new materials. So when they buy the raw materials like cotton, wool, silk, jute, iron, fabric, swing, obviously they need to maintain the transaction process. So how the transaction process is maintained? So it can be by bank. After shipment, the transaction can be completed by bank. So to build up the more strongly communication or the relation between customer, they obviously use the advanced processing. Now I will elaborate the competitive challenge. Is there any competitive challenge there in the Taratex Fashion Limited or not? When we discussed about this topic, the merchandiser says that they have no competitive challenge because they only survive, they only provide the goods to the only to wholesaler and buyer to buyer. Depends. It totally depends on wholesaler, buyer to buyer. So there is no competitive challenge with other organization. If they provide good quality products, then the products will be also survived globally. And the next criteria, I will elaborate this reverse stream. So what is the criteria of their profitable? Obviously this organization is profitable organization because there has been two transaction process has been done. One is money transaction, one is product transaction. So what is the reverse stream of this organization? So we can see that product service to the customer on the time of shipment. If the shipment has been done at the time of and the current time which is created by negotiable with the customers, then the benefit will be comes from this reverse stream. So product service to the customer on the time of shipment, it has been done in the reverse system. So this is all about a business model of Taratex Fashion Limited, which we recently visited, and our group member Abdul Rahman, me and Jahid Hassan. So the next step, I will elaborate the operational information system processing. I will just elaborate the processing system by drawing a diagram. Previously, I discussed about the business model of the organization, which is Taratex Fashion Limited, which we have recently visited, our 3 group members. So now all of we know that there are 2 information system is exist in the organization. One is management information system, the another is operational information system. When we visited the organization Taratex, we saw that they don't maintain the too much management information system. They only focused only about the operational information system. So now I will discuss about the operational information system of the organization which we have recently visited. So first step, the tier 1 is raw material suppliers. Firstly, the organization collects the raw materials. So what types of raw materials they collected? So I separated it like cotton, wool, silk, jute, iron, fabric, swing. This is the main component. They mixed it and they created the fabric, and they have implemented the product and buy to the wholesaler. So next raw materials is fossil oil, natural gas, fuel. So these are raw materials of their organization. So after collecting the raw materials from the diverse types of suppliers, the next part has been done on the company, which is Taratex Limited. So this is the tier 2. So collecting these materials, and when these are processed, it converts to the natural fiber, and these raw materials converts to synthetic fibers. So after completed these 2 steps, yarn step has been done, and mixed up these raw materials, the fabric is created by the Taratex Company Limited's several types of management system, like production management system, commercial management system. They maintained this fabric and iron collection. So after collecting this information, they switched from these tiers to the manufacturer tiers. So here are lots of requirements and lots of processing has been done in that company, which is situated in the Gazipur district. We can see that load from own production. So they have well-known own production to make the fabric and combine the fabric and to produce the product they supplied to the globally. So this is the fabric cutting. So after collecting the fabric, they cutting the fabric. So after cutting the fabric, which will be done? The step is swing quality check. So the quality check, assurance management, the quality manager check the collected materials maintain the quality. If it is yes, then swing quality check, and after validation, swing quality will be checked and proceed further processing. So the next step is iron finishing. So when they collected iron, they need to finish this iron and need to mix up with those products which they want to implement and want to supply. So the next step is packing and processing. After completed this all steps, they need to packaging and processing all of the products. So after packaging, obviously they need to done the trade licensing. So in the trade portion, they complete all the trading process. After trading process, the next step is wholesaler part. So we have several types of products, like fashion related products, clothes, a shirt, pant, etc. Basically this organization produce the girls fashion. So these products, when they have created, they need to build up the communication with wholesaler. So wholesaler, we can see that they have department store, merchandise chain management process, and discount chain. So after completed all of the step of wholesaler, the process has been completed and the consumer find their desired products, and the organization Taratex company find provide services on the time of shipment, so they don't have enough risks because they submitted their product on the time of shipment and the process has been completed, and wholesaler also find their desired products. So all of the operational system information system has been completed on this state. Since I have discussed previously that they don't have maintained enough management information system, we will suggest what types of information system they used for the management information system. That will be the most crucial part of this organization, but this is not maintained in this organization. They only followed the operational information system. So only operational information system, an organization cannot be established and cannot be developed day by day and cannot be maintained that standardized. So in future and after this portion, my friend will discuss about the outcome of the organization. So when he completed his task, we all of with our friends, me and Jahid Hassan and Abdur Rahman will discuss about the proposed solution. So what will be the proposed solution to build up the MIS and build up their standard and build up their organization in future. So
Assalamu alaikum. I will discuss outcome of Taratex Fashion Limited. So Taratex Fashion Limited outcome: global key customer distribution, product gender distribution, and business distribution. I will first discuss global key customer. Global key customer means internally involved of the Taratex Fashion Limited. So global customer key as Zara, Matalana, Pull&Bear, Aldi, and other extension. Secondly, customer distribution. Customer distribution means Taratex company Fashion Limited, all of the products sell different company. So several companies sells Grab, 30% sales in Datex, and 50% sales Aldi, and 20% sales Matalans, others sales 35%. I will discuss product gender distribution. Product gender distribution means whole of the products of the Taratex Fashion Limited, 30% products built, 30% build of the product, 30% men and 30% kids and 40% women. This is the business data. This business data, this company growth 2017 30% and 2018 40% and 2019 50%, and in future this company of 2020 60%. Next step, I will discuss Taratex Fashion Limited advantage. So Taratex Fashion Limited advantage for good quality provide their product increase day by day. The mentioned B2B customer relations, that's why strong organization relationship has been built up. Customer, they provides goods in low cost but good quality, provide that's why provide profit increase. Disadvantage of the Taratex Fashion Limited. Disadvantage of the Taratex Fashion Limited: they don't use ERP, they don't use AI, they don't use robotics. That's why their business system in failure in future. Thank you.
we are hearing final proposed solution. So we can, when we discussed about all of the topic and visited the industry, we ensure that they have no well-defined ERP, enterprise resource planning system. So for managing, control and easily maintain all the operation, they can use ERP system and included like supply chain management information system, like financial information system, commercial design, they can easily maintain by ERP.
They don't have any AI or means
artificial intelligence. So I can propose them to add artificial intelligence to create their marketplace valuable and increase day by day. So I think artificial intelligence is very important part for their company.
So I will suggest this Tata Test Fashion Limited. This company use security purpose. I will suggest confidential data. Thank you.
Thank you.